Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I draw a mark in dusty chalk, tiny border on the floor. 너는 웃어 그래 뭐, but you're inching closer still. Every step you take, I feel it. 숨을 참고 count to 4. If your shadow hits my shadow, game is over. Check the score. Yeah, grab the crossing this line, everything is mine. 입술 비밀 그 시선까지. You gamble once you don't get to rewind. 한 칸, 2 steps now. Now you belong to me. Tap your shoes right at the edge. 장난처럼 밝혀줌. Say you're only testing limits, but your heartbeat fills the room. I can taste your hesitation. 뜨거운 공기 속에. If your laughter breaks the silence, you'll be stuck on my side. Yeah. Crossing this line, everything is mine. 손끝, 심장, 그 버릇까지. You chase the thrill, you sign the dotted line. Now you belong to me. Red string chalked across the tiles. 가느다란 운명선. If you're tired of almost, maybe 여길 넘어와. Be done. Push your feet into the corner. 겁은 여기 두고 와. When your shoelace hits my color, 그 순간부터 넌 다 내 거야. Crossing this line, everything is mine. 이름, 과거, 믿음까지. Blink once more, the border realigns. 지금 이때야. Now you belong to me.
We left the movie halfway through. Popcorn on your sweater, cola on my shoes. You laughed so hard you had to lean closer than the world had ever been. Oh, street signs flicker like they knew. Every clumsy step was pulling me to you. I tried to act older than my years, but my hands kept folding with my fears. My first kiss, it tasted like cherry gum and rain. Cold air on my cheeks, your fingers hiding all my shame. Time slipped, a shy collision under that rusted frame. My whole life split into before and after your name. You traced a heart in fogged up glass. Said, bet you won't remember this in class. But I watched your lashes when you blinked, memorizing every shade of pink. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Breath hung between us, thin and light. I counted freckles just to stall the night. You whispered something I still can't recall. Only remember how it broke my careful. My first kiss, it tasted like cherry gum and rain. A spark on my lips that set fire through my veins. Clumsy, a little wrong, beautifully untrained. The sky stayed exactly the same. Never did again. You missed my mouth, we both said sorry twice. Then burst into giggles, tripping over our pride. If I could return to that crooked little try, I'd keep every stumble ever unsaid lie. My first kiss, it tasted like cherry gum and rain. Two runaway kids pretending we were brave. That awkward miracle under the bus stop sign and chain turned an ordinary evening into a story I still replay. You're back on your knees, pages folded, 손끝에 잉크 자국. Yesterday's thoughts, you smile at a joke that no one heard, and the air between the seats turns gentle. I rehearse hello in my tangled head. 입술 끝에 맴도는 짧은 insight. The bells dim, chime feels louder than my heart, as if the whole bus waits to see what I will do. How you look on the bus, just breathing. 흔든 구름 속에 고요한 unknown makes the plastic seats feel like warming home. Bruising numbers fade into your outline, and I let the city pass, just watching you exist. Rain taps 싱싱 on the dusty pane. 네 머리카락 살짝 젖은 채로 you check the sky like it owes you sun, and laugh alone at the unfair weather. Your reflection doubles in the darkened glass. 겹쳐진 눈동자 속에 내가 있어. I look away too fast, afraid you'll see how long I've lived inside this moving room with you. You. Oh, how you look on the bus, just breathing. 아무 말 없이 미소 짓는 turns this daily line into a secret film scene by scene. Stop by nameless stop. I write sign credits with your borrowed name. Evening paints gold on the handrails. 조용히 쫄던 아이들겠고 You stand fingers circling the overhead bar, and then the whole world turns towards your station. You press the bell, that tiny red wish. 내 이유도 올까 나 혼자 묻고 your shoulders square like you've done this forever, while I stay seated learning how to stay behind.
Yeah. But still you laugh and hide behind your sleeves. 살짝 고개 돌리면 눈 감고 my name hangs quiet on your tongue, like you're afraid the word might glow. We walk in circles after class, 발끝만 보면서 걷는 길. Your shoulder brushes into mine, I hear the answer in that too. You trace the cracks along the wall, I trace the tremor in my chest. 말하면 달라질까 우리, I'm terrified, but still I guess this is my shy confession. 수줍은 고백, I keep the truth behind my teeth. Every small glance says maybe. 입술까지 왔다 멈춘 말들. If you lean in just a little closer, you'll hear my heart go first. Oh yeah. You say the sunset feels too fast. 시간이 왜 이렇게 가냐고. Your voice pretends it's just a joke, but your eyes stay on mine too long. I fold your name into a wish, 숨으로 삼키는 그만. If I say 사실 좋아해, will we move forward or fall apart? This is my shy confession. 수줍은 고백, all of my courage in one breath. I let it slip between the cracks. 두 볼은 빨개지고 손은 떨려. If you still stand right where you're standing, maybe we start from there. You look at me, 눈이 마주쳐. The whole room mirrors to your face. You answer quietly, 나도 그랬어. And suddenly to chase.
You trace the edges of the world with questions. Tongues they red from stolen cherry candy. Eyes lit gold on the library carpet. Breathing in futures you can't yet name. You tilt the map like it might spill secrets. Lifelines forming where the wonderland. A quiet tremor in your careful footsteps. Every new hallway calling out your place. This is the taste of sweet curiosity, like sugar dust melting on your lips. A bold, rising that wakes your hidden hunger, spreading through your veins in tiny sips. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sweet would be for good enough. You flick through pages just to catch the margins. Little notes boom wild in the sidelines. Street signs spin into unsolved riddles. Every closed door hums with unseen skylines. You test the air for half-forgotten stories, chasing echoes through a crowded room. Thoughts collide in dazzling constellations, turning quiet down to sudden bloom. This is the taste of sweet curiosity, a first bite stolen from a secret feast. Sharpens off a paradox on your tongue, feeding all the questions you release. You stand at midnight on a rusted rooftop, holding out your hands to catch the dawn. Between what's known and every wild maybe, you finally feel the courage pulling you. This is the taste of sweet curiosity, warm and bright where once you hid your fear. A wild new flavor bursting in your chest, every brave unknown drawing you near. You lean on the window, tracing fog with your name. Street signs blur as if they're skipping frames. My chest trips forward, outpacing the car. Every breath crashes, colliding with stars. Every mile closer, my calm comes undone. Quiet breaks open like glass in the sun. Your life hits the air and the world tilts wide. Gravity doubles when you're by my side. Next to you, my heart is a runaway train. Jumping the tracks of every dive. Every chain sparks in the dark from the weight of your gaze, tearing straight through all my careful yesterdays. You talk about futures, like you're painting the sky. Colors spill over every oh goodbye. I try to act steady, but my hands give me away. They drum wild patterns on the edge of the day. You brush off the questions hiding in my eyes. Say we'll figure it out like it's no surprise. I fall through the moment, there's fire in my veins, holding the railing of the speeding refrain. Next to you, my heart is a runaway train, racing past borders I drew to stay sane. Still will scream the young, he folds her notes in half. Scribbles hearts by Cheol-su name. 작은 연필 흔들리네 as the classroom hums around them. Cheol-su waits by the bus stop sign. Rain on sneakers, plastic bag shoes. 영희 생각도 나버려. He laughs at how it always happens. He types the backspaces everywhere. 그냥 친구일까 더일까. Her thumb hovers over call me now. Loud loud but 화면은 조용해. Young he and Cheol-su almost saying it. Every joke a secret doorway. 매번 타이밍만 놓쳐. Two lines on the same day. Young he and Cheol-su orbit closer, but they circle like it's nothing. 말은 안 해도 알잖아. The world tilts when they share one glance. She pretends to hate his haircut, says oh yeah. 근데 조금 weird. He pretends her coffee's bitter just to watch her steal his strokes. He walks her home 3 steps behind. 거리 두는 척 마음은 옆에. Street dogs bark, she grabs his sleeve. 그 순간 숨이 딱 멎어. Young he and Cheol-su almost saying it. Every laugh I lift the curtain. 이름 부를 때 떨려 like a promise hiding in their mouth. Young he and Cheol-su careful actors. Listen lines they wrote in daydreams. 언젠가 고백할 거야. But tonight they only say 잘 가. Years will pass like subway lights. 빙 돌았다 사라지는 장면. Will they stand in different cities? Still chasing each other's hidden. Young he and Cheol-su finally say it. No more almost in the middle. 보고 싶었어 진짜. The words land soft and then they stay. Young he and Cheol-su 같은 시간. Same small world. Two hands together. 평범한 이름들인데 they turn an ordinary day to fate. Shoelace loose and the clock says late. 반쯤 졸린 눈 머리는 still a mess. Crosswalk looking like it's counting down on you loud. 달려가자 and we both forget the test. Your shadow falls right next to mine. 길모퉁이마다 stories start to bloom. You say my name like it's brand new. In this chilly morning like my heart makes room. Meeting you on the way to school. 등교길에 suddenly feels like June. Cold air but my hands feel warm. Just because I'm walking next to you. Every step writes a little page. 우리 둘 만나는 작은 노후꾼. Meeting you on the way to school. Turns an ordinary street into the moon. Bus stop bench with the peeling paint. You draw a heart then quickly scratch it through. 장난이야 but your face turns pink. I look away fast yet I'm blushing too. Bell from far away starts to ring. 골목 끝에서 쌀이 번져와. 가야 돼 but we're slowing down like we're trying to stretch this tiny slice of time. Meet me on the way to school. 가벼운 발걸음 숨은 heavy truth. Same road but the sky looks new. Every cloud rearranged around you. Talking small but my thoughts run far. 네 옆자리 상상의 classroom view. Meeting you on the way to school. Feels like I already classroom view. Someday we might take different trains. 다른 길로 아침을 걷게 돼도 I'll keep this street inside my mind, where every sign was pointing me to you. Meeting you on the way to school. 또 내일도 우연인 척할래. 안녕 한마디 뒤에 숨긴 말 I save them all for another day. Rain or snow or summer noon. 이 길에서 난 너를 떠올려. Meeting you on the way to school. It's the quiet start of our first hello.
just fall 네 말투가 하루를 가볍게 해
We walk like we've done this forever, but we're still calling this a friendship.
You text, did you eat at midnight 작은 안부가 가슴을 두드려
I save every picture you send me, pretending I'm not already in too deep. Yeah, I empathize for your hand.
우유 보호해
내 숨결이 떨려. 너는 알까? I trace out your name in the quiet air.
I like a promise I'm too scared to say I wish you were my soulmate just once in a lifetime 단 한 번뿐인 사람
그게 너였으면 해.
Every road I imagine bends back to your doorway All my what ifs whisper Oh, it was always you
You and you
You say you believe in destiny 운명 같은 건 믿지 않는다면서 웃지
But you look at me a bit too long, like your heart is arguing with your mind.
If I tell you the truth, will you disappear?
망설임 속에 나 혼자 서 있어.
I rehearse every word on the train ride home Then swallow them again at your smile I wish you were my soulmate Yeah.
Once in a lifetime, 내가 되어주면 돼.
Every dream I remember ends right at your doorstep All my quiet prayers, yeah
Let's circle back to you.
Maybe we were meant for another life
다른 시간, 다른 세상에서. But
If there's even one chance in this one
I'll wait at the edge of your maybe till it turns to yes,
I wish you were my soulmate
Candy hearts stay in their wrappers. I just write your name on my sleeve. 하얀 입김 번진 골목길. Your laugh's the only thing I breathe. I rehearse a hello in the window's reflection. 입술만 달싹 sound never comes out. The floor is desk for someone special. 손끝이 먼저 대답해. My cheeks follow. Valentine's Day for you. 너를 위한 하루. Paper cup coffee, but it tastes like a feast. If you reach for my clumsy red ribbon, 내 어제 나약함이 조용히 풀려. You arrive. Scarf slightly crooked. 눈가에 걸린 작은 피로. I straighten the fringe of your bangs. 손 터는 척하면 심장 숨겨. Traffic size slow at the crosswalk. 우리 발끝 같은 칸에 멈춰. You ask what I'm hiding behind me. Tell me 향기 먼저 나를 또. Valentine's Day for you. 너를 향한 고백. A black bouquet shaking in my hand. You smile like you already knew it. 내 오래된 겁이 작은 꽃이 돼. You trace one petal, whisper 고마워. Straight noise blurs into watercolor. If tomorrow forgets this timid evening, 오늘의 떨림만은 네 맘에 남아줘. Valentine's Day for you. 우리만의 기억. Crush up wherever's in your car. On the bus home, you text 무사히 들어가. Missing hearts in the dust on the window. I'm late again. Shoes half tied, still laughing. Your backpack split, spilling dreams on the sidewalk. We missed the bus, start racing the traffic. They say hurry, pick a lane, pick a future. Every answer shifts when I say it out loud. Your fingers drum my sleeve like a secret. I nearly tell you everything, then you can get. Because we're still young, we trip on tomorrow. Turn wrong streets into stories we won't forget. You steal my cap, I steal your sorrow. Trade small courage for the biggest bets. I bought you back. You hate the rain, but you dance in the puddles. Borrow my hoodie, please pass your knuckles. Pass for the test, write a joke in the margin. You circle it twice, call it our doctrine. Teachers talk like the sky has a deadline. Charts and graphs marching straight to the end. You pass a note, let the horizon stay blurry. I press it flat in my notebook, call it a trend. Because we're still young, we trip on tomorrow. Turn wrong streets into stories we won't forget. You steal my cap, I steal your sorrow. Trade small courage for the biggest bets. You someday we'll clock in, clock out. Keep calendars tidy, fold our years into careful drawers. Tonight we miss curfew, share fries at the corner. Let ketchup stains stand in for medals of war. Because we're still young, we trip on tomorrow. Turn wrong streets into stories we won't forget. You steal my cap, I steal your sorrow. Trade small courage for the biggest bets. What you like? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you back? You laugh, sugar dust in your fingers, carousel lights in your eyes as you speak.